Greetings everyone, my name is John Mendel and I'm an environmental engineer and geologist from Indianapolis, Indiana in the United States. And I've spent my entire career working for the earth, helping to have a cleaner earth, a more pristine earth. I've worked with companies and cities and private people to help clean up environmental pollution, to restore our natural resources, to help keep our drinking water clean. And a few years ago, I was struck with the idea of how are we going to transfer those values of environmental sustainability and care and love for the earth to the next generation. And I was reminded of a technique that was used by Chiara Lubbock, the founder of the folklore movement, who came up with an idea called the Cube of Love, in which she was able to teach young children how to show mutual love and respect to those around them. And I thought, what if we were able to use the same idea for the earth? And so several of us got together, and that developed into something that we call now the Earth Cube. So what is the Earth Cube? It's a six-sided cube, and there's a phrase on each side of the cube that says something about how to live our lives for the earth. And what you do is you roll the cube every day, and whatever side comes to the top, you look at it, read it, and you live it for that day. And you don't stop there. Once you've done that, you find someone to share your experience with, whether that's whether you were able to in some way change your attitude, change your lifestyle, or whether you failed because you really wanted to, but you were not able to do that. So what's the idea here? The idea here is that we believe we need an environmental revolution. In fact, the Pope recently called for an ecological conversion, which is a revolution. But we need this in the private level, the level where we have the individual has to take accountability for their own actions, own behaviors. And we know that most revolutions, no matter how they take place, occur from the bottom up, from the individual to the group. And so this idea of living one line, for example, there's one line on the Earth Cube called, it says, discover amazing things. And what you do is you spend a day reintroducing yourself to the environment, whether it's being connected like I am here right now at Zion National Park in Utah with nature and with the mountains, but you find some way to reconnect so that you feel a connection and you can change behavior, because you know that's important to society to do this. And so the idea is to change this behavior on the individual level, and then through our individual level to our families, and then to our communities, so that we can have a more sustainable approach to living. We know that NGOs and governments and even cities are not able to do this on their own. They have to count on people to do this. And so, we've got a bus behind us. So the idea of the Earth Cube is to create a revolution where it begins with us, where we become not the spectators of changing the earth, but we become the protagonists. We become the people who live out what we believe, not just think about it theoretically, not just hope that somehow we're going to have a cleaner planet, but no, we are going to change our lifestyles. We're called to a much more simple lifestyle, less consumeristic lifestyle. And so this cube of love that has been transformed into the Earth Cube will give us that opportunity to do that, because we know in everyday life there are so many things that are happening, so much stuff going on that we lose our direction. To have something simple as an Earth Cube where we live one line clears away the smoke. It helps us focus on what's important, which is, in this case, to protect our planet, to live a better life so that everyone on the planet can live a better life, and so that we can go on, that we have the next generation. So Anyway, I hope you find out a little bit more about the Earth Cube on this video, and I wish your gathering today a lot of success, because I know that it's going to take all of us together to make it happen. All right, good to talk to you, and come to the United States anytime, and good luck.